We are right now at the Tsukiji Ichiba, which is the fish market. It's the outer fish market. We got in late last night, well during the day, but we really just slept. We had a dinner reservation but actually canceled it because I was really tired and my stomach always hurts from traveling. But anyways, yeah, so it was a 13, almost 14-hour flight plus all the travel time, so it was a lot of traveling, but we made it. It is so nice here. I'm so excited, and today's our first full day, so we're starting at the market. Hopefully we'll get to check out some temples today, and yeah, just see what we find. Okay, so we are in a cab now. We just got the most amazing ramen, the best ramen I've ever had in my life. It was at a place called Menya Shichisai.
Very good.
I think my pronunciation, I'm working on it. But now we're going to, where are we going now?
I don't know, what's the name of the street?
Kapabashi Street.
Kobabashi Street?
The
kitchen tool street. So apparently they have a lot of tons of kitchen tools, really nice knives. We just learned that there's a knife sharpening class that you can take. Thank you. Arigato.
like 30 people right here.
We're at Shibuya crossing, which is like the biggest crosswalk ever. Kind of reminds me of Times Square, New York a little bit. But it's like you come out the train station and everyone's going every which way. It is nighttime now. We had the most amazing day today. We went back to the hotel for maybe like an hour just to rest, and now we are back out and we are going to dinner. I'm wearing the same outfit. I just changed into different shoes, ballet flats instead of the sneakers, and now I have a little bag as opposed to my big tote bag. But we're going to dinner at this place called Yakiniku Jumbo, which is supposedly very good. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's go. Guys, good morning. So it is the next day now. This is our day 2 in Tokyo. Yesterday was just the most amazing day. We did so many fun things. I feel like we really got a great tour of Tokyo. Obviously there's just so much to see here. It's one of the biggest cities in the world. So I'm excited for today also. So today is a little bit more of a looser schedule. We are going to TeamLabs in the afternoon, so it's TeamLabs Planets, which will be really cool. And before that, we kind of just have some open free time for shopping. I'm hoping that we can hit up some of the vintage designer stores, because if there is one thing I've heard over and over and over again about Japan from the fashion community, is that the luxury bag shopping is really good here, because having counterfeit bags is illegal here and they take it very seriously, and also because they keep their bags in such good condition. So it's just a known thing that there's, like, if you want to find a designer bag, that this is like the place to find it. As far as the pricing goes, I think it's about the same as like what a resold bag will be, although I have heard like if you really dig, you can find some really good deals. I have to see it just because it's so talked about. So yeah, we're gonna do that, go to TeamLabs, just kind of explore other parts of Tokyo today, and then tonight we have a food tour. No, we don't have a food tour. We have a sushi restaurant for dinner tonight. The food tour is tomorrow. So yeah, I'm just doing my makeup, getting ready for the day. I didn't bring a ton of stuff with me, just kind of honestly like my everyday routine. And then I decided to go hair up today just because I wore it down with the wig all day yesterday, and it's very hot here, so it's like especially hot in that, and I just felt like wearing it up today. I'll probably wear the wig again tomorrow. So I did my hair in a ponytail with the clip-in extensions. I made a video on a tutorial on how to do this if you have fine thin hair. And then I actually forgot to pack hairspray. So I have nothing keeping my flyaways down, so I have to put this headband on. I feel like, if you guys can see, I don't know if you can, I'm wearing a little mini skirt, and I feel like the headband with the mini skirt is like kind of playing into the little, you know, mini skirt thing a little bit too much, but I honestly don't have a choice because I forgot to pack hairspray. So yeah, I'll show you, I guess, a full length of the outfit. The lip combo that I brought with me on this trip is the same one that I wore yesterday. I only brought like 2 lip combos with me. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude Lip Liner. That's the name of the shade. And then the Violette FR Bisou Balm in Calisson. I love this combination. It's like almost like a light brownish red. The lip liner is a little bit darker than the lipstick, but I love it. It's like a very pretty neutral. So yeah, I will leave both of these linked down below in the description box. Okay, so this is the look for today. Hopefully you can see. Hopefully I'm backing up enough. But yeah, so this is a gray mini skirt from Aritzia. I think it's really cute. And then this top I got from Zara. I actually just got it maybe like a couple weeks ago. And then I'm wearing my black loafers with these little socks. They're like a little ruffle ankle sock. And then I think I'm just gonna bring this little bag with me today. And then I might throw my camera in like a little tote bag or something. And then, yeah, I can't see the screen. I'm just standing in our hallway. So hopefully you can see the whole outfit. But this is the look. Yay! Okay, we're at an animal cafe. So they have these like little cafes where they have different animals that you can play with. We're at the Samoyed one. They look so cute. So we're gonna go down there in a second and play with them. I can't wait. Close my eyes and I was dreaming. Story
'cause I know that we're changing. Hold tight, 'cause I know that we're changing. That I will be forever young in your arms. Tell the story about you and me. About my love, she gon' love you like summer 15. Hold tight, 'cause I know that we're changing. That I will be forever young in your arms. Tell the story about you and me. About my love, she gon' love you like summer 15. Gon' love you like summer 15. Like summer 15.
Hi guys, so we just left TeamLabs. It was like a digital interactive experience. There was like a water part and then all of these really cool like light shows, and there were like some rooms that were like sort of dark and sensory, and I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool. And then now we just took a quick Uber to Ginza, which also is a shopping area. This street that I'm walking on is currently closed off to cars, so we're just walking in the middle of the street. But we're going to the flagship Uniqlo. So this is going to be the biggest Uniqlo in the world, probably, because you know Uniqlo is from Japan. It has 12 floors, so I'm really excited. I know that we do have Uniqlo in the US, but this is the flagship, so I feel like we have to see it. So back at our hotel now. By the way, we are staying at the Edition Hotel Tournameron. We are back. I just would have showed you the most beautiful view outside our window. There is the tower right here, and it just turned 7 o'clock and it was sparkling, so that was fun. It reminds me of the Eiffel Tower. Just wanted to update you guys on everything. So we went to Uniqlo. It was pretty good, and I got a couple things. I got 3 shirts, so I thought I'd do a little show and tell. This one and this one are the same, just in 2 different colors. This short sleeve ribbed knit top, and it looks like this. It's just a nice basic, and the lighting right now is very yellow because it's nighttime and like all of the soft lighting is on, but when it's normal daylight it looks like a very more closer to a white, but not a white, it's more of an off-white, like an ivory color. For example, you can see the difference when it's compared to my shirt, which is a white. And then I got the same exact one, but in pink. So yeah, this is really cute too, and I actually thought that both of them looked really cute with the gray pleated mini skirt that I was already wearing. But these are basics, so they can honestly be worn with a lot of different things, and they're great layering pieces too. And what I like about it is that it's a material that's not too heavy and not too light. It's like a nice in between. It's very comfortable and goes to a lot of things. It was 2,990 yen, which is $20, 20 US dollars. It's pretty good. And then the other thing that I got is kind of similar, I guess, but different in that this one has a collar and the material is thicker, but it's also a short sleeve ribbed knit, but this one has the collar and some little buttons down the front. And I thought that this one was cute too. This one I feel like is more fall-like because it's thicker, so I think that this will be really cute. We're leaving in about 45 minutes, or actually a little bit less now, probably like 30 minutes, so I'm gonna need to start getting ready in a second. But we have a restaurant reservation at Sushi Yu Roppongi. It's omakase. This place is supposed to be pretty good. So I think I'm gonna wear actually one of my favorite dinner outfits that I packed because it looks nice, the food and also the vibes. Enjoy an exquisite course prepared by our head chef who trained at the long-established Nakamurato in Kyoto. I'll show you the dress that I was talking about that I'm gonna wear. So it's this one. It's from Reformation. I actually got it for our honeymoon and I wore it to one of our dinners there too. It was true what I read before coming here about the dressing is that everyone really does cover their shoulders and their knees. Yes, some people do wear mini skirts, but it's really, most people are wearing a longer skirt or trousers, pants, maybe jeans, and most of the outfits are also fitted more oversized. So yeah, most of the things that I packed I think are actually good. This mini skirt I think was the most like short thing that I packed. But yeah, everything else I think is good. So I think I did good with the packing. But yeah, I'm just gonna get ready for dinner. I need to steam the dress and fix my hair, touch up my makeup, and we're gonna go to dinner. So it is the next day now. Dinner last night was amazing. It was so much food though. So I always have a really hard time with those because I can't eat that much and it just starts to make me feel sick. But it was really delicious nonetheless. But then this morning, we are right now on our way to a sumo stable. So that'll be really cool to see. We got up kind of earlier, on the earlier side this morning. So we had to leave at 7:15. So it's about like 7:30 right now. We're in an Uber. I decided to wear, kind of similar to my day one outfit, Uniqlo mini t-shirt. This one is black. I'm wearing it with a long white skirt from Quinn's and these red ballet flats, and then I have my little YSL shoulder bag, and then I also did just bring a tote bag to put like my camera and like bigger stuff in it. So yeah, so we're gonna go to the sumo stables and then we're gonna do some shopping in Ginza. we had another really nice day today, starting out at the Sumo stables, and then we got the fluffy pancakes in Ginza, which were very good. A little bit of a wait though for that. I think it was called a happy pancake. I'll have put it on the screen hopefully. And then we just walked around Ginza and honestly did a ton of shopping. I had some more luxury stores on my list to go to, the secondhand ones, and we went into this place also called Loft, which is like a huge variety store, and then Itoya, which is a stationery store, and just a ton of interesting things. And we just saw so much today. So yeah, it was a really nice day, but I'm sitting here on this couch because I want to show you guys what I got today, because I first of all got something really special. So I told you that I was looking at the luxury vintage stores secondhand because Japan is known for having very, very good luxury bag shopping. There are a ton of stores that sell them secondhand, and the reason why they're so good is mainly for two things. One, because counterfeits are illegal here and they actually take it very, very seriously, so you know what you're seeing is authentic. And then two, they take very good care of their bags. There was nothing that I saw in any of the stores that was damaged to the point where you like wouldn't want to buy it. Everything was like, if it was damaged, it was a very, very tiny, barely noticeable little damage. So anyways, yeah, I definitely shopped around yesterday at Amore Vintage. That was the first place we went to. That was a vintage Chanel store mainly, in that they had the bags from pre-2008, which is when they stopped doing the solid gold. And there I found one that was a very, very good price. They didn't have like my top three bags. Okay, two of them are a Chanel Classic flap, one in black and one in like an ivory, lighter like beige color, both with gold hardware. And then two is a Lady Dior, a mini like pink one. So they didn't have any of the stores an ivory one that was like a nice shade in the size that I wanted, and I did not see a single pink mini Lady Dior. But I did see many black Chanel Classic flaps. So after going to Amore yesterday, I was comparing every other bag that I saw, comparing the price back to that one. Then we went into this place called Black Boutique. They had one called Black Boutique in Ginza and another one called Orange Boutique. So Black Boutique had, I'd say like mostly Chanel. I don't know if I really saw any other brands. It was mostly Chanel, and then the orange one is Hermes. So I did get a bag, and I'm so excited because this is my very first luxury bag purchase outside of having worked at Saks Fifth Avenue, where I was getting an employee discount, and we had employee only sample sales, so I got the bags for like 90% off. It was crazy. But yeah, this is like my first ever. So, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that I own this. This is insane. I've wanted this forever, for so long. So this is a black Chanel Classic flap. It is the small size. Originally I wanted the medium, but the medium obviously cost more, and there's not a huge size difference between the small and the medium. So yes, here she is. Oh, she is between the years 1994 and 1996, which means that this gold buckle is solid gold. And so the other thing with the ones pre-2008 versus post-2008 is that the gold is actually very, very gold because it's you know, solid gold, versus the post 2008 ones, it's more of like a champagne gold because they don't do that anymore. So obviously, like, if you can find a vintage one, it's nicer because of that. So yeah, so the reason why the price on this was so good was because, I don't know if you can really tell, there is a little scratch on it right on the front here and like a little bit right here, but you really cannot tell unless you're looking at it close up. And then on the side, sorry, the lighting is not so good here because it's becoming the end of the day. There's nothing wrong with it, it's just a little bit like sort of slightly discolored, but like I really didn't even notice that at first, and I was really inspecting the bag. So yes, oh my gosh, so cute. I'm so excited. I feel like it also goes really cute with the outfit that I'm wearing today. But yeah, so on the inside, so obviously on the back it has this little slot, which is too small for most things. I feel like you can only fit like a business card or something in here. It's really small. Twist that, open it. So it is the double flap. So on the inside here, it has that like red. It has a zipper pocket in the top here, which I feel like you can really only fit like a pen in or something, because that's also very, very small. And then yeah, it has the little front pouch here, which does fit my phone in it. And my phone does also fit in the main compartment here. Slot here for a lipstick, and then it has 2 slots on the side. This you could fit, I think it was meant for like a letter. So you put your letters in here, but you know, nowadays you can fit your phone. So yeah, it's just very, very cute. And obviously you can, you know, wear it like this longer if you want to, with the strap longer, or you can do it shorter. So yay. Okay, so the crazy thing about this, so I just have to tell you what the price was, because it was, I think, 425,000 yen, which is 2,874 US dollars, which obviously is not cheap for a bag, but when you compare to how much these bags go for in the US, which I think for like this small size, because it is the lambskin, not the caviar, and it's not like puffy or anything, it would probably go for, I would guess, like 7,000 in the US. I can't believe it. I'm just so excited. I'm like debating, like, do I want to take it out tonight to dinner? Quick change of plans. We are actually staying in tonight for dinner and having room service. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. And having room service. So we just ordered, we have a salad, I have a club sandwich, French fries. I feel like French fries for room service are like the best. And then Lyle has, I don't know what he has. What do you have?
I just got udon.
Udon.
Yeah.
So it looks really good. Obviously we have a nice view. So we're just gonna have a cozy night in, and we just decided that we're really tired and exhausted, so we canceled our other dinner plan. It was going to be pretty, like a lot more walking, and we already did so much walking today. So yeah, doing this, and then I'm probably going to do one of my face masks after this and watch the episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty that I missed, and honestly just have a chill, relaxing night in. Hi guys, so it's the next day now. We're here at Mount Fuji. So there is in here the shrine, and then we're going to go canoeing on the lake. I think unfortunately it might be a little bit too cloudy to see Mount Fuji today, which is the case a lot of days. But you know, we're here anyways, and I'm really excited to see it. Got my linen set on, and yeah. So I don't have my microphone, so I don't know how well you can hear me, but we basically just canoed around. So it's very difficult to see Mount Fuji. Today it's a cloudy day. We're having a little tea time, but typically Mount Fuji would be right here in front of us. So it's behind the clouds, but it's basically, zoom in, you can kind of see like the side here a little bit, but it's like this whole thing. And our guide gifted us with this little honey, and we're having some rooibos tea, which we had when we were on our honeymoon in South Africa. So yeah, I love it. And some crackers.
Would you like to go?
We just had a really lovely udon lunch, and then we were just driving and we noticed that we could see the peak of Mount Fuji. So it's we stopped on the side of the road here. There's like a little farm stand, but I think if I zoom in you can see it right there. So we looked it up. Apparently you can only see it about 100 days out of the year, so it's kind of can be difficult to see, but there it is. And apparently it is a volcano, and it is an active volcano, so technically it could erupt at any time, but apparently there aren't any signs currently that it's going to erupt. But yeah, it's the tallest peak in Japan, and yeah, it's really special that we get to see the summit of it. We're on a nature walk now in Okigahara Forest, and we're walking down. There's a little shrine in the cave, and yeah, it's very beautiful, and a lot of the rocks are volcanic rocks.
The temperature is different.
Oh yeah.
So above there and then down here, we have completely different type of moss.
Yeah, it instantly feels cooler. Are you supposed to say anything or think anything, or you just...
We can pray together. You throw the coin. Two bow. Two clap hands. Hold it. Make your wish. And we bow. This way, and then cross the road, and then we're gonna reach to
Hi everyone. So we just made it to Kyoto. We took the train out over this morning and we just checked into our hotel room. We're staying at the Park Hyatt Kyoto, and it's just really nice. So before the room gets messed up, I mean it's already got our stuff in it, I thought that I would just do a quick hotel room tour. Okay, so here is the door where you come in, and I just put my shoes there. And then here's a little hallway. I just thought like this is just the most stunning view. This is the like mini bar and everything in there. Some beautiful art. And then the camera does not do it justice. I just changed the settings. But how beautiful is this? This is just so stunning. So we come right in here and we have some like champagne, I guess, in here, some grapes, a little note, and then here's the bed. The bathroom is to the right here. Lyle is steaming my dress for the sake of time. But yes, this is the bathroom, 2 sinks, love that. I haven't even seen over here yet. Okay, there's another mirror. I guess this must be, yeah, that's where the toilet is. And then this is so beautiful. The shower and the bathtub in there. All this space. There's my dress I'm gonna wear on our tour. And then you come through here, and then the last thing I just want to show you is the view out the window. Okay, so I'll have to open this later, but you have a view of like Kyoto, and then you can see this, I forget right here, I forget what it's called. But it's just so nice that we have a view of it. I don't know how to open this up. Okay, maybe you can see better now. But it's just so nice. So we had a lovely day today here in Kyoto. This is our first day in Kyoto. We did do some things today that I couldn't film. So we did, first was a temple. It was a Zen temple. It's called a temple, right?
Yep.
Okay. A Zen temple that was the oldest Zen temple in Japan. So it was really lovely, very peaceful. It had a Zen garden which represented the 4 elements. So it was like the triangle section of it was the fire, the circle, I think there's a circle, a square, and a triangle. There was like fire, wind, earth, water. I don't know, but it was really nice, and they had like, it was like open air, and you take your shoes off for everything here, which I actually really like. It's very comfortable. And so you just walk around in socks or like these little shoes that you put on. And I just was like, oh, I wish like that I could go to places like this all the time, because it was really nice. And then we did a tea ceremony with the tea master, which I did take many pictures of, but unfortunately it's one of those things where they let you take pictures but they don't let you take videos. For both of those places, I really had wished that I could have taken videos, because it was just so special and so nice and something I really wanted to share with you guys. But yeah, I also want to be respectful, obviously, to the places that we're going, and these are very like ancient practices, and if they don't allow photos, then obviously, I mean videos, then obviously I'm going to respect that. So I'll just put like photos and stuff on the screen that I took so that you guys can see that. And also the other thing too is that a lot of places, they specifically will say that the reason why they don't want you to take videos is because they don't want these places to become really popular and like over touristy. And while I don't think that that would happen on my channel, because obviously like this is a really small channel, I do want to be respectful to that. So if someone is watching and you are planning a trip and you really want to know, just DM me on Instagram and I'll tell you where it was. But I'm not gonna like blast it, just I don't know, just because they, I don't know, mentioned that they didn't want that. So anyways, it was a really lovely day. We're going to dinner now. We actually need to leave like right now in a few minutes, so I just really quickly wanted to update you guys and then also show you my outfit. So this is the dress that I wore today, and I actually think that it's very nice and appropriate for dinner as well. This is just a Zara dress, but I like it because it is a midi length and it has the short sleeves, and it's kind of more conservative because yeah, people just tend to dress more modestly here. And then the really fun special thing about this is that I got today, it's called it begins with a K, I just put it in my bag, Kenzashi, this word right here. And so it's this pretty little like sticky thing that you have to twist your hair in, and so I don't have enough hair to put in it. I tried on my own hair, but story of my life, I can never do anything with my hair, so I had to put the wig on, and I can't wear my hair up with this, but I can do half up. So I was able to twist half of my hair into it. I got this pretty little gold one. I don't know if you can see, but it looks like a gold flower. I got that one, and I also got these two ones as well. The lighting in here is really yellow right now, but they are a very light pink sparkly. So these are really cute too. Maybe I'll wear my hair in these tomorrow or something. But yeah, so that's the plan. We're going to dinner. We're actually, funny enough, the place that we're going is technically an Italian place, which we've only been eating Japanese food since we've been here. So yeah, I'm excited to have some Italian food. It's probably like a Japanese take on Italian though. So I'm excited. Our guide recommended it, so if she recommended it, I'm sure it's very good. So yeah, let me quickly show you my full-length outfit in the mirror over here. So again, lighting's not so good, but this is the dress. I'm obviously going to change my shoes. I just was wearing the slippers. But yeah, it's like a white broderie anglais is the pattern on it. And then it just ties in a bow in the center here. It has a little collar, short sleeves, and then just a midi length. So yeah, I feel like this is like a perfect dress for, I don't know, day or night here. Oh, I might need to fix my hair a little bit. And yeah, we're just going to go and enjoy dinner. Morning. So it is the next day now. We had a lovely dinner last night and then hotel breakfast this morning, which is just one of my favorite things. But today we're going on an e-bike tour, so we're just unlocking the bikes right now. and we are going to see some more temples and go through a bamboo forest, I guess. But yeah, I'm really excited. There's regular bikes, but we're taking the e-bikes because obviously they're a lot easier to use. So yeah, really excited.
I see it in your eyes. Yeah, I can read the signs. You need to get away. It's time we make a change. Oh, you know you'll always have me. Baby, I will always stay with you. So put your trust in me. We'll work it out, you'll see. If we get in a car and drive someplace far, yeah, we could go for a ride. The two of us, we don't have to stop. Baby, let's go for a ride. You and I, let us run away. We can go where we want. I'll have your back if you'll have mine. You and I wanna leave everything behind. If you wanted to, promise you we will be alright. If it's you and I want you to myself. We can stay in hotels, just living off the edge. Only good times ahead. So let me put a smile upon your face. Maybe make your worries go away. So put your trust in.
Hi guys, so we had a really nice tour by bike of Kyoto today. I like sweat all my makeup off, but went around. It was really hot, but we got to see a lot of the city, and we went to the Golden Temple and the bamboo forest, had a little lunch. We just had some matcha as well at a really good matcha place, and then now we've just walked to a Don Quixote because it's kind of like a sort of like a convenience store, but they have a ton of things. One of the things I really want to bring back with me is different flavor Kit Kats. Apparently they have those here. So we've read. I already see these ones because I feel like it's just something cute to bring back. Hello guys, so it is the next morning now. I left you guys off at dinner last night, so it was really good actually. We had this like special table and we got to sit kind of like close to the floor, and yeah, each like course was really good. Anyways, this morning we are standing in line. We're at a place called Ippodo, and it is a matcha place. So we actually came here yesterday and the matcha was sold out. Lyle and I are on the hunt for some really good matcha to bring back, and we heard that this is the best place, but it sells out every day, so you have to get here early. So it opens at 10, and it's about 9:50 right now, and we got here maybe 10 or 15 minutes ago, and the line wasn't too bad. So we're really hoping that we can get some and bring it back, and yeah, hopefully it's not a fail and they have it. But yeah, so what I was saying was we did come here yesterday and they were sold out, but we sat in the cafe and we tried the matcha and the sweets, and it was really, really good. So yeah. So we enjoyed the market this morning, and then we went to get some taiyaki and like matcha ice cream. It was really good. Mine had custard inside. We have a little bit of time this afternoon. We're doing Ikebana, which is a flower arranging. So we really kind of have like some free time right now, while our hotel is really well located and that it's right next to like all this shops and like very iconic little stores and like streets. So Lyle just went back and he's taking a nap. But I am here at this store behind me. It's called Galanta. I might be pronouncing it wrong. But my friend Melina, shout out to Melina if you're watching, told me about this. It is a place where you can make your own custom rings, and they do like 18 karat gold, and it's not that expensive. So you can kind of choose the design, choose the type of metal, choose the finish, and they also do bangles too. So yeah, it's right inside here. Alright, so it is the next day now. I feel like we're going through things a little bit quicker now. We've just been having such a good time here and experiences that we've had in Japan, and I feel really grateful for the things that we've learned and the people that we've met. I really feel like every single time I travel, it like opens my brain to a whole new perspective of the world, realize more things about my own home and like what could be made better, and like just things in our society, and just I don't know, everything. Really, like every single person I think should travel as much as they can around the world. It would make our world such a better place, you know, everybody understanding Anyways, I am doing my makeup for the day right now. So yesterday we did an Ikebana class, which is it's a Japanese, like ancient Japanese form of flower arranging, and it's really beautiful. It's very, I don't want to call it minimalistic because it's not. It's sort of just, well, the way that she described it was the yin and yang, the shadows, the light, and it's just really beautiful, but it's so much more complicated than it looks, and it really takes years. Like the woman who taught us has been doing it for over 40 years, almost 50 years. Started doing it as a young girl. Apparently in Japan, girls used to have to learn, were required to learn three things. One was Ikebana, tea ceremony, and then calligraphy. So she learned it. She is at the highest level right now. She actually said that she taught actors and actresses in Bridgerton, or she said like the Bridgerton characters like came and learned from her, and a ton of other celebrities. So it was really cool and special that we got to do a class with her. Although I will say, like, it wasn't a lot of like actual learning. It was more like, okay, just try it freestyle. There weren't really many tips, but I guess it's like, you know, how much can you really say? It takes a very long time to learn. So yeah, we did take home our flowers. Oh, I hopefully I will have put some pictures on the screen. If not, I'll put them on the screen now of us learning. So she had like a variety of different flowers that we could choose from, and leaves and things, and she did show us some tips, and she helped us out a little bit on our designs. And Lyle and I both made 2 designs, and then after that we actually had asked her, sorry, let me do my mascara. By the way, this is what the view is in front of me. So these are the flowers that we brought back from our Ikebana class. So we had chrysanthemums, and then actually this is the name of the only name of the one. Actually, that's the chrysanthemum, I think. I don't know. Anyways, beautiful flowers. And then, oh my gosh, I needed to tell you about this. So I posted this on my Instagram stories, but this hotel has a Dyson air dryer, and honestly, like, I have the air wrap, but this is so much better. This is definitely the best hair like blow dryer I've ever used. I feel like I need to get one now, but I'm really glad that I got to try it here because now I know. Also, I've been putting all of my like travel beauty products just like out. That way I don't have to like go digging through my bag to find them every time. It's just a lot easier. Yeah. Oh, the other thing I wanted to tell you is that like this hotel is so conveniently located. It's like you walk right out the door and it's right on top of like the main kind of like walkable area of Kyoto where like all the shops are and everything, and like little cafes and things. So it's really, really perfect. Really cute, really perfect, and honestly just so lucky. So yeah, gonna have a really nice day trip to Osaka today. Let me put on my outfit and show you my outfit of the day. Okay, outfit of the day. So I have this brown midi skirt from Self Who, which is one of the brands that I did the collab with recently, and I just really love it so much. I wore it around New York, and now I'm wearing it in Japan, so I feel like it's honestly like a perfect skirt. And then I've just paired it with one of my Uniqlo white midi t-shirts. I actually washed this in the sink. I brought like a little mini packet of laundry detergent, like Tide, and I washed it, and then it's finally dried, so I feel like I'm wearing a brand new clean t-shirt now. And I'm just bringing it with my Polene bag. This is the bag I've been using like almost every day on this trip because it fits my camera and whatever else in it, a bottle of water, a umbrella, kind of like all the essentials that you might need. And I tied my little Dior Twilly on it. It's like a pink toile de jouy, so I love that. And then yeah, just went really simple, hair in a ponytail, little ideal earrings, and oh yeah, my Adidas sneakers. They're like little pink laces, which I think is so cute. So yeah, let's go. it is the evening now. We went to Nara today. So the thing that's really special about Nara is that there are deer all over the city, town, that just walk around wherever you are in the city. You could see a deer. There is a deer park, which is what we went to. And I just love the way that they treat the deer, which is that they really respect them. In the deer park, you have these little cookies that you could give them. So we bought some cookies and gave them to them. At first, I was like, okay, a little bit scared because they all kind of flocked, like swarmed around us if they knew that you had cookies. But once we went up, or crackers, once we went up a little bit, there were some deer that were kind of like standing within, and they would actually bow at you. So then we would bow back and give them cookies. So those ones are a little bit more polite. And then at the end of the deer park there was a temple, so we saw that, and then and we also saw another one before that, and then yeah, we kind of just came back. We bought some mochi as well, like a matcha one, and then I was really tired, so I just took the longest nap ever. I'm not someone that naps, but I think my body is just like shutting down at this point, very exhausted. But I am up and dressed because we're going to a geisha performance tonight. This is actually one of the things I've really been looking forward to. So yeah, we're gonna do that and then probably maybe eat some dinner or something. But yeah, this is my outfit. So this is my Reformation dress. It's attached. It looks like a top and skirt, but it's attached, like the black tank top to the white maxi skirt, and then I am just a little bit chilly, or I'm afraid that I need to have my shoulders covered, so I put this cardigan on over it, paired it with some black ballet flats. We're going to walk there, and I'm just using my little Repetto bag. But yeah, let's go. Alright, good morning. So it is 7 a.m. This is unfortunately our last day in Japan. Tomorrow's just a travel day. But we've gotten up early because we've come to the Red Gates, which is a pretty, I guess, iconic landmark. So it's all these red gates and they're really beautiful. You have to get here super early to beat the crowds. So yeah, it's also pretty hot and humid, so the camera lens keeps fogging up. So sorry about that. But yeah. We are in Osaka. So after the Red Gates this morning, we had breakfast and then we took a train to Osaka. It's only a 14-minute train ride on the like bullet train, like the super fast train. And then we went to the aquarium and now we're here. I think this is called Dotonbori, this area. And we're meeting our guide here, one of the guides that we met in Kyoto earlier this week. We're meeting her somewhere right here, wherever the crab is. And we're gonna do a little food tour. So excited to eat. What?
Sorry, I just saw the crab. I thought the octopus.
That's the, yeah, me too. That's way bigger. Okay, it's like down there. But yeah, excited to eat some food. This is a like much busier part of Osaka. There's like water right there and things like that. Okay guys, so it is our last day here. So we are traveling today. So it's like our last day, but really our last day was yesterday because today is just a travel day. I have no makeup on, just the skincare routine because of the plane and everything. We have a 14-hour, even longer trip ahead of us. Really long flight. We actually did a connecting flight on the way back, so that's not so bad. But I'm ending this at breakfast because I love hotel breakfast. And I felt like it was the best way to end this vlog. Also, there's such a beautiful view behind us here. These seats, this is like, I don't know if you could tell, but in our hotel, like right out the window here is that street. That I showed you guys before. So yeah, I'm so grateful for this trip. It's been so amazing. We have a really long flight. I'm eating my toast. And we'll talk more when I get back to New York. I'll recap things and show you everything I bought and everything like that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this vlog. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And hit the bell as well so that you're notified of any future videos. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye!